Welcome. I'm Yosef Yom Tov. I'm your host, talking to you from Jerusalem, Israel. And welcome to all of my Iranian friends. This is a message for you. Just like the title says, do not rise up against the ayatollahs unless you do this. And what you want to do is to have a symbol to rally around. Without a symbol, you are disconnected and you don't have a symbol or logo or flag to identify your movement. And the most powerful symbol in the world is the six-pointed star with the finger of God on it. And nothing is more scary to the enemies of truth than this symbol. And it is easy to create. It is the power of the finger of God on the star of God. And in addition, you're able to graffiti this all over the place. Very easy to do. 3 people with this flag look like 100 people. And so you can imagine what a sea of people would look like to these ayatollahs and their followers. The way to do this with a symbol will displace them, because people will pick up the symbol and they will spread the symbol. And again, it is easy to make, and it strikes fear in the hearts of the enemies of humanity. Otherwise, what happens is there's nothing to unite with. There's no symbol to unite with to identify the movement, the principles behind the movement. And where does this symbol come from? Well, I'm going to share my screen with you, and this is Photoshop, and you could see here that the six-pointed star is in every culture. And this was in the great ages of all of these different countries, and there's many, many more. Every single country, in fact, has the six-pointed star, and it has been displaced by the five-pointed star, which is basically the star of control. And this, like the Star of Bethlehem, is the star of God and the star of freedom. And in the Bible, you may remember that in Egypt, the hand of God, the finger of God was invoked, and the magicians said, when they couldn't duplicate turning dust into lice, they said, this is the finger of God. And throughout the Bible, the finger of God is expressed as the power of God. And this connects to the kingdom of David, which is the only government that God has ever created. And in Iran, as part of a worldwide alignment of nations with shared principles of do unto others as you would have them do unto you, this is the new alignment that will displace the fake democracies, which is basically the Babylonian worldwide system masquerading as democracies, but it has a central control, and governments are not really sovereign. And so I implore you that if you do rise up against the ayatollahs, and I'm not telling anybody what to do, although if you are able to free yourself, you should free yourself and do it in a peaceful way. And the way to do it peacefully is to hold up this most powerful of symbols. And when enough people are holding up the symbol and the symbol is placed everywhere, then the ayatollahs will see the handwriting on the wall, and the revolution of the people won't get displaced by another revolution from other ayatollahs or other people who want to enslave you. And that's often what happens with revolutions is it becomes controlled and commandeered. And so when early on you have the symbol which represents the principle and is connected to a worldwide movement to establish God's kingdom on earth, which is the kingdom of David, then we know that God will have his way and that your revolution will not be co-opted. And so again, I'm Yosef Yom Tov. I'm half Persian. My father is from Tehran. And I, as a brother human, a brother Iranian, brother Jew, call upon you to use wisdom, come together with a flag. The 12 tribes were ordered to have flags. And the history of the Jewish people and the Iranian people are well known since the time of Cyrus. It is the Persian people that invoked the building of the temple, the rebuilding of the temple. And this was even prophesied prior to Cyrus making the edict. And so our long history together should come back together in a prosperous way. And the other proof, beyond the proof here that I'm showing you of the connection that all nations had during the 1,000-year golden age that was on the earth, when people traveled with airships all over the world. Here you can see the Iranian one, but what I'm saying is the Iranian symbol that is legitimate beyond that is this flag. And this is also connected to the kingdom of David. This is the Lion of Judah and the rising sun, which is also the star and the star of God. And so this symbol, along with the 5-pointed star with the finger of God, together will lay clear the future and the message, and victory is assured. I wish you all a great blessing, and I ask you to share this